what is it that you got for your number 5 greatest show of all time?
Okay, so I'm sure this won't come up on either of your lists, and that's okay. This is one of those guilty pleasure shows. I don't care. It's fucking brilliant in its stupidity.
Scrubs.
Oh, I fucking love
Fucking
Scrubs.
love
That's a guilty pleasure
It's
My
show.
mom
so
loves you
charming.
right now, Tony. Yeah, this was
I
one of
have
her
watched-
favorite guilty pleasure shows.
I have watched this entire series 3 times over. No, not the last season, because fuck you, it doesn't exist. No, it doesn't. That never happened. That fucking reboot season never happened. No. This show, this had a great series finale. This had a lot of memorable episodes. The one that I will never forget watching for the first time was when Dr. Cox's fucking brother-in-law, Brendan, played by Brendan Fraser, kept coming around. You'd see him once in a while, and then he comes around, and you watch the entire episode, and he's dealing with losing a patient, and he's trying to cheer him up the whole time, and then it hits you like a fucking ton of bricks. The way they shot it was so brilliantly done. It was actually him who died, and he was just imagining him the whole time, trying to cheer him up. And it was so fucking well done. It was an episode where you watch it like, oh, fuck. And it totally catches you off guard. And then you immediately have to rewatch the episode again because you're like, oh, now it takes on a whole new meaning. And that's what always impressed me about Scrubs, is because it's so over-the-top, goofy, stupid slapstick humor with cutaway scenes and flashbacks, but the acting was top-notch. Like, they were really damn fine actors in every stupid scenario they did. It didn't matter if it was over-the-top campy or very melodramatic and morose. Like, they were all so committed to it. And I love the way they made all the characters just very relatable. It's just, it's one of those series that, tugs.
The relatable character thing.
Funny.
Like all TV shows, I do this relatable characters, and I try to like place people in, be like, oh my god, if this was like me in this show,
right,
this would be who. Tony, you were the Todd.
I was gonna say, you're gonna call me the fucking Todd. Fuck you. God, I'm a little the Todd.
Now I will say that okay, the redheaded main doctor, what was his name? The head doctor?
Dr. Cox. Yeah.
Yes, Dr.
John
Cox.
C. McGinley.
He had a brilliant joke that I stole one time when I was on a panel because they were talking about like raising children. And so I said, I'm curious, who here on this panel has actually raised a child? Could we have a show of hands? Anybody? Oh, what do you know? Me! I'm the only one. So I guess all y'all should shut the fuck up and listen to me. And yeah, so that was a brilliant, like, I have to credit Scrubs. I totally stole that joke, and it was brilliant. It was brilliantly used.
Very underrated show. I like that you put that on there, Tony.
I've seriously watched the entire series like 3 times. And Sarah Chalk voices Beth on Rick and Morty, so there's that.
Nice.
Boom.
Damn.